Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory. So we go into battle once more then as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles, 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. And we expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Mark Webber yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Kelly, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Perez, Ricciardo, Sainz, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Verstappen, Russell, Sargent, Hauger, Bottas, Joe, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson.
Yeah, a lot of races to cover these days in Formula One, Crofty, as you well know, doing them all yourself. But it's the same for the drivers. It comes at you thick and fast, and you've got to pace yourself as well to get to this point in the season. If it has gone your way, it's a great time to just enjoy it. There's nothing that can change in the championship pecking order, of course. If you've won the championship already, go out and enjoy this race and send yourself off through the winter break. If it's been a bit of a year to forget, you can try and take a bit of solace in this Grand Prix, end on a high and carry that energy into next season.
Right then, here we go. The formation lap gets underway as the drivers prepare themselves for the final race of another fantastic season. Each driver on the grid will be hoping to end their campaign on as high a note as possible. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. second place. You're in second place. They're on fresh mediums. Piastri's behind you now. They're on old mediums. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. It looks like a virtual safety car's been deployed due to an incident with multiple vehicles being stopped on the track. We need you to drop your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, you sat in P2. They're on fresh mediums. Piastri's behind. They're on old mediums. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. work, mate. That brings you up a place. We got P16, Hulkenberg ahead, they're on old mediums, Hauger's behind you, they're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, gap ahead, 3.0 seconds. Mark is in the pit lane. Mark in the pits now. P6, you got P6. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and they've entered the pit lane. That's Stroll behind you. They've just entered the pits. Okay, gap to leader, 19.5 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. That's P1. Car behind you is Mark. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Gap to your teammate behind, 2.4 seconds. the pack, that's P1. Okay, that's Mark behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go. The pack, that's P1. Car behind you is Mark. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Pack, that's P1. Okay, that's Mark behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. mate, that's it. Season's over, and what a season it's been. Really great effort from you. The whole team is really proud of you, so thank you for a fantastic effort. See you back in the pit lane.
It's been a roller coaster season, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today.
They've won the championship and now they sign off in style as winning the last race of the season as well. Brilliant stuff by this driver today, and you carry that momentum through to next year as well, of course. So it's for all now to try and stop what they've created.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. What a season it's been. I'm off to put my feet up now before it all starts again next year. Take care.
Our income's solid at the moment. We should start considering where we can look to invest the profits we're making back into the team. You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select, as while you'll receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so. The cash in our reserves doesn't help us unless we start investing it back into the team. Let's start thinking about where we can put it to good use. Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. You handled that well. Thank you. You handled that well. Thank you.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back. It's so exciting to be here at a new season. Plenty for the drivers to get their heads around. What will be going through their minds right now?
The faster you can work around the circuit conditions and get the car tailored to your liking, the better, and then you can just focus on the job in hand in terms of lap times. But first of all, you've got to get the car feeling right.